Hi everybody, Miss Knutson, I'm back. Before we get started today with our Andy Warhol printmaking lesson, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button and give me a like if you like what we're talking about today. All right everyone, today we are going to do a lesson about Andy Warhol, who is a very famous pop artist who did a lot of unique subject matter. Andy Warhol made a series of flower prints, and I kind of refer to it as Andy Warhol's garden. This lesson is available in its entirety in my Teachers Pay Teachers shop. So today, Tessa and I are going to be going over some of the how-tos of the lesson, and so you can use this video as well as the lesson in the shop to make it a full art experience. In the pack from the Teachers Pay Teachers shop, you will see history about Andy Warhol and different techniques of printmaking. And so today we're going to talk about a very simple, find it in your kitchen way to make prints. And this is a great way that young ones and mamas even can use printmaking in your everyday. In Andy Warhol's garden piece, he has this beautiful image of flowers and the grass that is behind it. And a really easy way to do block printing in your house is to use potatoes. If you have an Instagram account, you can also follow Miss Knutson at New Eyes Art, and I will have a tiny itty bitty tutorial as to how to cut the potatoes for this project. If you would like to make this printmaking experience a little bit more advanced, please check out my video about how to carve rubber block using printmaking tools and how to do that with any image that you would like. But today, we're going to use something that you can find in your kitchen. So what you're going to need to do this how-to activity is paper. And I got big paper because we're going to make a big garden. Yes. You're going to need potatoes. You will need potatoes. And you will need a sharp knife or maybe even an X-Acto knife to cut them. You will need paint. We've got different colors of paint. If you haven't figured out our makeshift palette here, it's awesome. Throw it all away when you're done. I'm here to make your life easier. You will need some brushes. Now we have a foam brush. You wanna show everybody? We got a foam brush, but also if you have like a wide brush, something that will cover in one layer. Another really awesome thing that you will need, you'll need a wooden block of some sort. I have used leftover hardwood flooring, and you can see I've tied some scrap yarn onto it. Now you can make more than one of these. In fact, if you make more than one of these, your garden can be really awesome and epic. So what we're gonna do with our garden is you're going to make the grass first. But remember that block of wood I just showed you? This can make some really neat grass. If you have acrylic paint or tempera paint, it will dry pretty quickly. Let me show you how to print the grass. Tessa and I have made our grass base. for our Andy Warhol garden prints. So this should not take very long to dry at all. Tessa and I did this together, so it was fun. And we used a regular green.
And then we used a yellowish green.
Yes. When this is all dry, you can use your flower stamps. So use the exact same technique to print your flowers in your garden. And Andy Warhol was not a perfectionist about making sure the flowers were like perfect little shapes. They sometimes looked a little bit out of whack or uneven, and so that's totally fine. So if you're working with really young artists and things get a little out of control, not a problem. Just keep on trucking. So we have filled an entire page with some grass and some flowers. Look how beautiful that is. This lesson has been one of my favorite ones because honestly, Miss Knutson is a painter. I love to paint. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for paintings that I make too. But printmaking could be the art vortex that I get sucked into and never come back out. It doesn't take a high skill level of artists to make really unique prints. This is a beautiful springtime project. If you are wanting to decorate a hallway in your school, if you are wanting to give them as Mother's Day gifts, it will teach children about contemporary art history and amazing changes in even a pop artist's career. And you can create this beautiful print. You can make it into wrapping paper even. All with potatoes. Potatoes. Find this lesson in my Teachers Pay Teachers shop. And make sure to check my other lessons here on YouTube. Me and Tessa make some really fun things together. Give me a like if you liked this lesson. Let me know in the comments if you tried it. If you find me on Instagram, tag me in your own creations. Come and join Miss Knutson again for another lesson. Subscribe to this channel and join us again. We'll be here with another great lesson. Bye, guys. If you are a homeschooling family, if you need supplemental art education, you know Miss Knutson and Tessa are here for you. We're here to make sure that you have some pretty awesome art experiences. I don't know about you, but I buy lots of potatoes and then I don't always use them all, and sometimes they get kind of wrinkly and weird, and I'm like, I don't think I want to eat that anymore. But I can make it into a stamp. I can make it into a stamp. So I made these yesterday. They got a little browning on them because they were in the fridge, but they still work great. Again, check my Instagram account for that short tutorial as to how to cut potatoes.